Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Meredith at Crooked Peach. We're a couple of hours from the chickens going to bed tonight. Um, so I wanted you guys to maybe walk with me for a moment and plant some seeds. So we have a little area of our property here it's been pretty inaccessible and completely useless. But we very fortunately have a neighbor who happens to have a tractor, and he also has a discer. So he took his discer through here and did this for us, which is really amazing. Chickens fighting, I'll tell you. So above all of this are power lines. And, you kind of can't grow anything. Well, we couldn't even get back here, but we couldn't really grow anything before because we have to always keep it accessible in case anything happens to happen to these power lines. It's not like an actual legal easement, but it's a total pain in my butt. It's only happened one time, but I was so upset because it looked like they were gonna have to drive right over this high bush blueberry bush, and I was like really mad about that. But okay, so I'm gonna be planting spring peas. The spring peas are, it's nothing that I want to harvest or anything, but they're great nitrogen fixing plants. They have really pretty. These birds are crazy. Look at this. He is looking at me like I am suspicious or something. Like, dude, you know I live here. He's so mean. Oh my word. Look at you. I think that on this fence, some stinking cucamelons are coming back, which I did not plant those. I do not care for them. I mean, that's fine if they grow. But anyway, okay, so these are super nitrogen fixing. They're a legume, or they're a pea. It says it's a pea. Has a pretty little purple flower. And the bees and the other pollinators they really love it. So, and this was like, it was like $20. It's a pretty hefty bag. I don't know, it's like 4 or 5 pounds. Let me see. It was 5 pounds. He's so loud. For $20. So, and it's outsourced. Yeah, outsourcepride.com. Got it on Amazon. So anyways, I'm just hand broadcasting these out here because look at how well there are like furrows and stuff in here. So I'm doing this. Well, number one, we want to improve the soil. That's always I think. Oh, I'm hand broadcasting. So, and number two, we do have some wildlife that comes around. There's wild turkeys and white-tailed deer, and I'm sure there's other things. We get lots of rabbits and stuff like that. So anyway, we want those creatures to feel welcome. Yes, there's a hunter on premise. That would be Farmer Chad. All right, so I've been tossing these all over this. I'll maybe put a little bit more, but I have some other stuff I want to put out here. So like I said, this is really, it's not usable, but I'm going to try to make it work for us anyway. So I'm going to be also tossing down loofah gourd seeds because I'll still be able to harvest the loofahs. But I'm good with wildlife having. I kind of want them to grow wild. I have birdhouse gourds that also kind of grow wild around the edges around here. And so I have a big old mixture of seeds that I threw together, which is, there's pumpkin seeds and cantaloupe seeds and turnip and collard greens and I think mustard seeds and stuff are in here too. I'm going to throw all this back here because I'm not going to use them anytime soon, and because I foolishly mixed them up, I feel like the animals will benefit from it more than me just holding on to these seeds. Uh-oh, I just dropped the loofah seed. It's okay. So the loofah seeds look a lot like watermelon seeds. Odd looking things. All right, I just intentionally threw one. I'm gonna throw. All right, I just picked up 3 more and I accidentally dropped one. So I think 5 is probably a good number for this. And I'm only going to do it on this side because this side over here is adjacent to the neighbor's property, and I don't want to like plant annoying things on the edge of 2 properties. Okay, cool. 5. All right, fingers crossed. I hope they germinate. I'm sure they will. Honest to goodness. So, and now I think where I didn't really put a lot here in the middle, I'm going to put this little crazy mixture. And I actually want to get it spread out a little better than I'm going to do holding the phone. So I'm going to set you guys down, if you don't mind, and kind of toss these things down. Ooh, okay, hopefully they don't fall over. It could, but hopefully not. These birds are crazy. I would be really happy if a lot of this stuff grows. Because who could be mad about a bunch of melons just out here? All right. All right. So most of the collards are going to be ending up kind of close to up here. Collards and turnips and stuff. All right, cool. All right, so cool. So, God willing, this will turn into a whole like field of wild but intentionally placed plants. And then also, okay, so it's not only just for nitrogen fixing and bringing in the wildlife. The whole property, which you can't really tell up on here, but believe me, the whole entire property slopes down. So from the front is the highest portion, and it all slopes down. So we also deal with fighting erosion. So this is going to help with that too. And then back there, in the longer part of that disked up area, we're putting clover and alfalfa, and then in the fall we'll be overseeding with turnips and things like that. So anyway, all right, cool. Hopefully we grow some veg, and hopefully one of these things is something that you're interested in maybe doing. And I mean, even the mixing up of the seeds, if you have a place that you could do something like that on, I mean, that's a great way to make sure that they don't go to waste if you don't have anyone that you can share them with. But I highly encourage sharing. Highly, highly encourage the sharing. Oh, I just stepped on a stump. That was awesome. No, it wasn't. Uh-oh, look. Farm Chad in the garden. He's going to get mad if I try to come over there right now. I mean, not mad, but he's listening to his music, and I don't know nothing about how to do that copyrighted stuff, so I'm not trying to get in trouble. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out, and come back and visit us. Give us a like or subscribe if you haven't. If you want, we're just building our homestead here. I'm learning how to can and dehydrate foods, how to utilize all of our wild foods and things like that. And I know a lot about it now, but I sure ain't an expert at any of it. And I'm still learning, so I hope you want to come along and learn with me. And we're growing in the garden too. A whole lot of gardening is going on. Anyway, have a good night, sweet dreams, and hope you come back and see me.